Anna Duggar resurfaces in rare family outing. A glimpse into life with her children. In a moment that quietly captured hearts across social media, Anna Duggar, a familiar face from TLC's Counting On, made a rare public appearance alongside her children during a sunny family gathering in Florida. The image, which quickly circulated among fans, offered a glimpse into a simpler, more grounded side of Anna's life, one filled with family, laughter, and the steady presence of motherhood. Though she's taken a step back from social media and public appearances in recent years, Anna's return, albeit brief, was met with warm responses from longtime followers who've admired her strength, grace, and enduring dedication to her family. A quiet return to the public eye. Since stepping away from public platforms, Anna has chosen a more private lifestyle, focusing on raising her children and maintaining close ties with her extended family. For many fans, her reappearance in Florida wasn't just a nostalgic moment. It was a heartwarming reminder of the calm and steadiness she's brought to the Duggar family narrative over the years. The beach outing, captured in a few candid photos, showcased Anna in a serene setting, surrounded by her growing children, all enjoying the sunny weather, the soft sands, and each other's company. Dressed in coordinated outfits with extended family members, including members of the Keller family, the photos reflected a strong sense of unity and shared joy. Family first. Anna's life beyond the headlines. Anna's life, like many in the extended Duggar family, has been anything but ordinary. Over the years, she has appeared on reality TV, participated in large-scale family events, and walked through deeply personal moments under public scrutiny. Despite these challenges, Anna has remained focused on what matters most to her: her children, her values, and her faith. She's always been seen as a dedicated and hands-on mother. In her rare public appearances, this trait shines through, whether it's the way she gently interacts with her children or how she appears fully engaged in creating moments that matter. Fans quickly noticed how much her kids have grown, and many remarked on the strong family resemblance. Others simply expressed admiration for Anna's strength and composure through the years, especially as she continues to prioritize her children's well-being and sense of normalcy. The power of simple joys. What made the recent Florida photos so touching wasn't just the setting. It was the emotion behind them. In a world filled with noise and headlines, the photos captured something timeless: the joy of being present, the beauty of a moment shared, and the power of quiet resilience. Anna's children, full of energy and smiles, were seen running along the beach, playing in the sand, and embracing the moment with childlike wonder. For Anna, it appeared to be a much-needed day of peace, a reminder of life's simplest and most meaningful treasures. The setting was idyllic. Blue skies stretched overhead, waves gently touched the shoreline, and the golden light of the afternoon sun made the moment feel like something out of a memory book. For fans, it was a welcome break from drama-filled headlines and a moment to celebrate family, healing, and growth. Support and speculation. Though Anna hasn't spoken publicly about her personal life in quite some time, it's clear that she continues to have a strong support system. Reports suggest that she remains close with members of both the Duggar and Keller families, attending occasional family events and celebrations. As is often the case with public figures, especially those who have stepped back from the limelight, speculation tends to swirl. But Anna's recent appearance reminded many that real life isn't lived in headlines. It's lived in quiet moments, in small acts of love, and in everyday choices made with care. Some observers noted changes in her appearance and demeanor, but many fans responded with compassion rather than critique, emphasizing that parenthood, privacy, and personal growth all take different forms, and that Anna, like anyone, deserves space to evolve. A symbol of strength and dedication. One thing that can't be denied is Anna's unwavering commitment to her children. Whether she's present in the public eye or living life quietly behind the scenes, her role as a mother has remained her top priority. Those who follow her journey have often commented on the close bond she shares with her kids and her quiet, enduring strength. This most recent appearance, just a few photos from a beach in Florida, spoke volumes. It wasn't flashy or curated. It was simple, real, and filled with light. And for Anna, perhaps that's exactly the life she's chosen to cultivate in this new chapter. Looking ahead, a new season for Anna. As time moves forward, Anna Duggar's future remains largely out of the public spotlight, and that may be exactly how she wants it. But for those who have watched her journey, supported her through seasons of challenge, and admired her commitment to motherhood, these rare moments are treasured glimpses into a story still unfolding. Whether she returns to a more public platform or continues her journey in private, one thing remains clear. Anna's strength is in her consistency, her love for her children, and her ability to find meaning in the everyday. The beach photo may fade from headlines, but the moment it captured, one of peace, family, and resilience, will remain a lasting image of a woman navigating life's challenges with quiet grace. Final thoughts. In a world where reality TV fame can be fleeting and personal trials are often broadcast for the world to see, Anna Duggar's decision to live more privately has made her rare public moments feel even more meaningful. The Florida beach photos, full of warmth and authenticity, reminded many fans of the core values that have always defined her: love for her family, dedication to her children, and a strength that doesn't need to shout to be heard. Whatever the future holds, Anna Duggar's story continues, not in front of cameras, but in the quiet, sacred space of family. The salty scent of the ocean filled the air as the morning sun peeked over the horizon, casting golden hues across the shoreline. It was the kind of Florida morning that postcards dream about: gentle waves lapping against powdery white sand, palm fronds rustling softly in the breeze, and a sky painted in shades of sherbet. For Anna Duggar and her 7 children, it was the start of a day that would become one for the memory books. The Duggar family had recently taken a break from their usual routine, trading Arkansas's quiet fields for Florida's sparkling coasts. With school on pause for spring break, Anna saw an opportunity not just for rest, but for healing, laughter, and reconnection with her kids. Clad in wide-brimmed hats, oversized sunglasses, and beach-appropriate gear, the Duggar kids tumbled out of their van, excitement crackling like static in the air. Mackenzie, the eldest at 14, took on a natural leadership role, helping her younger siblings slather on sunscreen and unload beach chairs, colorful buckets, and a cooler full of snacks from the trunk. "Let's set up over there, Mom," she called, pointing toward a quiet stretch of beach near the dunes. Anna nodded, a soft smile playing on her lips. She wore a breezy maxi dress and carried the youngest, Madison, in one arm while balancing a diaper bag on the other. Though motherhood had never been easy, especially in recent years, Anna wore it like a badge of honor. Messy, beautiful, and entirely hers. Once the beach camp was set up, the kids scattered like sandpipers. Michael and Marcus immediately raced toward the shoreline, their laughter echoing as they leaped over foamy waves. Meredith, always the artist, sat cross-legged with a sketchpad, her pencil already dancing across the page to capture the ocean's magic. Meanwhile, Mason and Mariella, giggling hand in hand, chased seagulls with reckless delight. Anna settled into a beach chair under a striped umbrella, finally exhaling. For a moment, she closed her eyes and just listened. The rhythmic lull of waves, the shrieks of joy, the seagulls calling overhead. It was chaos in the best possible way. The day unfolded like a seashell, full of hidden treasures and unexpected beauty. The kids built a sandcastle city, complete with moats and driftwood bridges. Mackenzie organized a beach scavenger hunt, awarding treasures like smooth stones, broken bits of coral, and a bottle cap she swore was pirate gold. At one point, Michael approached Anna with a solemn expression and a bucket filled with water. "I found a jellyfish," he whispered, eyes wide. Anna leaned over, peeking into the bucket. "That's a plastic bag, sweetheart." "Oh," he said, wrinkling his nose. "Still cool though, right?" "Absolutely," she laughed, ruffling his hair. Lunch was a sandy-fingered affair. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, apple slices, and juice boxes shared under the umbrella. Madison dozed in Anna's arms afterward, cheeks sun-kissed and peaceful. The older kids buried each other in the sand, turning Marcus into a mermaid and then a sandsaur, which led to a heated, and hilarious, debate about whether dinosaurs ever swam in the ocean. As the sun began to dip, casting long shadows across the shore, Anna gathered her little crew for one last activity, a beach walk at golden hour. Barefoot and sun-warmed, they wandered along the water's edge, collecting seashells and letting the tide tickle their toes. Mackenzie walked beside her mother, quiet for a moment before speaking. "Mom," she said, "thanks for today." Anna looked down, surprised by the sincerity in her daughter's voice. "Of course, sweetie. You've been really strong. I wanted to say that." Anna's heart swelled, a mixture of gratitude and bittersweet ache, washing over her like the tide. "You've been strong, too. We're in this together, remember?" They stopped walking and hugged tightly, the wind catching Anna's hair and blowing it like a flag behind her. Behind them, the younger kids were writing messages in the wet sand. Love, hope, family. Their little feet leaving prints like punctuation marks in a story still being written. As the sun finally sank below the horizon, painting the sky in shades of magenta and violet, the Duggar family sat in a haphazard circle on their beach blankets, watching the stars begin to blink awake. Mason, the ever-curious 6-year-old, looked up and asked, "Do you think God can see us better from the beach?" Anna chuckled softly. "I think God can see us from everywhere, baby. But maybe we can hear him a little clearer out here." The children nodded thoughtfully, their faces aglow in the fading light. When it was finally time to head back, the van was filled with tired bodies, sandy feet, and the happy kind of silence that comes after a perfect day. Madison was already asleep in her car seat. Meredith clutched her sketchpad, her newest drawing a beautiful tribute to the sunlit hours they had shared. Mackenzie hummed softly as she scrolled through photos she'd taken, snapshots of smiles, footprints, seashells, and memories. As Anna pulled out of the parking lot, she took one last look at the beach in the rearview mirror. It had given her family something more valuable than just a day in the sun. It had given them space to breathe, to laugh, and to remember that no matter what storms they had faced, there was still joy to be found in the simple things.